Hello friends, welcome to our first video on virology. Okay, diseases. Diseases can be either communicable diseases or non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases, abbreviated N for non, C for communicable, and D for disease. Okay, communicable diseases are to be communicated from one person to another, transmitted from one person to another. They are infectious diseases, while non-communicable diseases are not transmissible. You cannot get infected by a non-communicable disease, yet they are very serious. Cardiovascular diseases, for example, are non-communicable diseases. Also diabetes. Okay. Let's focus on communicable diseases. They are infectious diseases. They are caused by an infectious agent, a microbe. This agent can be either cellular or acellular or non-cellular, they call it. So it's either cellular, has a cell, or non-cellular, does not have a cell. You're probably familiar with this. A cell, any cell, is either prokaryotic or eukaryotic. So this infectious agent is either a prokaryote or an eukaryote. So the main distinction between prokaryotes and eukaryotes is that the cell of eukaryotes have membrane-bound organelles. That means they have a nucleus, the main membrane-bound organelle. While prokaryotic cells, their genetic material is literally just swimming in the cytoplasm in a place called the nucleoid. So here is prokaryotes, and here is an eukaryotic cell with a nucleus. An example of prokaryotic cells, bacteria. Bacteria are prokaryotes. They have prokaryotic cells, while fungi and parasites are eukaryotes. Parasites can be further classified to protozoa and helminthes. Protozoa and helminthes. Protozoa are like amoeba, and helminthes. All cellular organisms are named according to a binomial nomenclature system. A binomial nomenclature system. When you say binomial, bi implies two parts. So this gives a good intuition of what it actually is. It actually consists of two parts. The first part suggests the genus. The second part of the name is for the species. The first letter of the first part is capitalized. It's a capital letter. The second part, actually, its first letter is not capitalized. It's just a normal letter. Okay. The name, and this is actually pretty intuitive, should be distinguished from the rest of the text. That means it should be underlined, italicized. If you're writing by your hand, just underline it, because just writing in italic could be very confusing for some people. So it's either underlined or italicized. Okay. Let's take a couple of examples. Here we have Staphylococcus aureus. Staphylococcus is the first part, the S is capital, the genus. Aureus, the second part, the A is small. Notice that the underline is not continuous. It is not a continuous line. Staphylococcus is the name of a bacterium, actually. Candida albicans is a name of a very famous fungus. Candida, the C is capital. You can see the line is also not continuous. The line is not continuous. Okay, non-cellular organisms. This is our main focus in this video course. Okay, non-cellular organisms are our main focus. From them will be viruses. Okay, viruses have a single name. Viruses have a single name. They are named by the ICTV, the International Committee on Taxonomy of Viruses. So let's just take a couple of examples. Poliovirus. We're focused on viruses because the recent outbreaks, Zika, Ebola, avian flu, swine flu, SARS, MERS, they're all caused by viruses actually. So, here are the examples. Poliovirus causes poliomyelitis disease. So this is the name of the virus, polio. It causes poliomyelitis disease. Okay. Measles virus causes measles. HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, causes AIDS. Measles causes measles disease. Measles virus causes measles disease. HIV causes AIDS. Okay. Some viruses may have a two-word name. This will be discussed later on naming viruses, but don't get confused by it. This is not a name for a genus or a species, as in bacteria. An example of those viruses is Herpes Simplex, which causes, one type of it causes oral blisters, and another type of it causes genital diseases. Okay, Herpes Simplex. Okay. Goodbye, friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.